Hello and welcome to QuickTechie.com. Here I'm going to discuss about a certification launched by QuickTechie in partnership with HadoopExam.com. So as you are aware, HadoopExam.com is providing big data trainings and programming languages training since last 8 to 9 years, and QuickTechie.com is providing cloud-based solution since last 4 years. So in partnership with QuickTechie and HadoopExam, we have launched a new certificate program, QuickTechie Certified Spark Developer. That would be Scala language. So this certification, what it is and what feature it includes, let me go over this and explain this. So this certification would give you access to training material as well. So this is training material which is accessible to you lifetime once you subscribe it. Any update on this training would be given to you without any cost in future as well. Training access, this is a self-paced training, so you don't have to wait for any schedule or anything. You can come to quicktechie.com and anytime you can appear or go through this training. Okay, next feature is we are providing live cluster access for 3 months while you go through this training. So this is fully set up Spark cluster environment where you can access our cluster environment. So let me go through and show you some basic things which we have discussed, and I'll come back on this presentation. So this is a QuickTechie website, a home page which we are continuously updating. So you go to Apache Spark here and click on this, and this will open a new page here. Then you can see what all features are available. So this is what we have been discussing. So let me first go through the live cluster access which we are talking about. So you have to come here in the learning section one. You see here live cluster details. So you would be given here the URL for live cluster access, which can keep changing or keep updating. So you always have to come to this page, select this and click on this. It will open a new page. This is the QuickTechie setup lab which you need to log in. Username and password would be given to you specifically for your dedicated lab section. So which there you can do all the exercises which would be done during your training. So you can do many exercises and you can do your own hands-on on this live cluster environment. So you just need to put your username and password. So this credential would be shared with you by QuickTechie administration. So once you subscribe it, you will get that detail. Okay, so this lab is created specifically for Apache Spark cluster and which you can access it from here. Now move to next. So this lab, as I mentioned, you can access for 3 months once it is activated for you. And then hands-on exercises, you can do a lot of hands-on exercises which is part of this training. So trainer itself execute all these exercises on this live cluster itself, or many exercises on other cluster which are already tested on this cluster, so you can execute the same exercise. You don't have to prepare any data or any what I would say environment setup or anything. You just come over here, click on the link, put your username and password and start doing exercise. Correct. So you can see the some preview videos on this web page which would be provided here. So this is the preview web page here. This is fundamental concept training which you can go through, and this is a hands-on lab. You can go over this. So if you don't have access, then you would be given access as well. So if you don't have access, you would see page like this. Correct. So similarly, like I don't have access, but once you have been given access to your specific ID, then you should be able to check this video as well. If any resources are available for like slides or PDF or source code which you need to access for doing this exercise, you can access it from here as well. So currently you see 25 modules are available, which includes fundamental concept as well as hands-on exercises as well. So which you can go over this as per your comfort whenever you want. So once you subscribe it, you would have access to this material for lifetime. Now moving to next thing, hands-on exercises we discuss fundamental concepts. So you would see like this training is basically a mix of fundamental concepts and hands-on exercises. You can't just do the hands-on exercises and don't understand fundamental concept, then it will be difficult for learning any technology. So both are equally important. So you can't ignore fundamental concept, which is very much needed for your understanding of any technology you are working on. Let me move further. training content can be accessed from desktop, mobile and tablet. So all three platforms, these are accessible, but highly recommended option is desktop because you can see on a full screen mode, which is more clear rather than mobile, and it is better for your eyes as well. So my personal suggestion, use desktop as much as possible, since mobile and tablets are not good for your eyes as well. And doing hands-on exercises, again, this is highly preferred, you use desktop. Next, now you need to get a certificate after completion of this training. So we are providing 4 practice question paper before you appear your final exam. So this 4 practice question paper you can practice your own pace whenever you want it, and then prepare yourself for the this final exam. Okay. Then next, once you are ready for the final exam, then you can appear for the final exam. There we would be providing 2 question paper, and this question paper would have a pool of questions. So it would be randomized questions. You won't get same question again and again possibly. So we have tried to make it more complex because we want you to really learn and then pass this exam. So as soon as you pass this exam, you would get an alert on your email, as well as QuickTechie administration would also get an email as an alert, or whatever system they have. And once you pass this exam, you can request for your certificate if you want it quickly. So or else within 72 hours, QuickTechie.com would publish your certificate on QuickTechie website itself, as well as your they would share the link from where you can download as well. So now this exam, again, no limit, anytime, anywhere, any platform, you can access this exam and appear it, and give the final exam as well. Next is certificate will be issued once you pass both the exam, as we have discussed. What certificate you would give once you complete this training? Once you pass this 2 exam, you will be given QuickTechie certified Spark developer in Scala, because this exam is very specific to Scala programming language. Similarly, you would find another certificate in Python language on quicktechie.com as well. So certificate, as I discussed, it would be a PDF which you can download it, and then direct download link would be provided to you, which is always would be available to anybody to download your certificate for your employer verification as well. So as I said, you will share the link which with your employer, and this link is unique to your certificate only. LinkedIn update, you can put this certificate link on your LinkedIn itself. Even if you want on the certificate, we can add your LinkedIn profile link as well on the certificate. So both are linked together, your LinkedIn profile as well as certificate, both are interlinked. Next is interview preparation. Now you have done all this training material, you have gone through, you have passed certificate. Now it's about interview preparation. I know it's not always needed, but sometimes you wanted to go for your career movement. So then that time you can use this, and we try to keep it as much as accessible to possible in multiple ways. So we have created ebook which you can access this online, so you can read it online. Again, it's not good for your eyes to continuously read online, so we have created audiobook format as well. So once you read it, and later you can listen it continuously for your interview preparation whenever you want it. So that is what it will be available. So that's all, and we are keep updating this material, correct? So it's like continuously update would happen on this material, and new things can be added while you subscribe this training, or you while sometimes after you watch this video, then maybe a lot of content have been updated on this training. So those would be available to you as well, even if you subscribe today itself, or you are going to subscribe in future as well. So whatever content on this page would be available to you. So now let me go over this, how to access this page, correct? So this is what some this basic description and whatever features we have discussed, that is you can see here. Then this video I'll publish here on this page, whatever I'm recording right now, and these are some FAQs which you can go over this and understand what exactly this is. This certificate is vendor agnostic. So there are various vendors which provide Spark certification, which is very specific to their platform, which you may not want to go for this because that is vendor lock-in, correct? So you want to avoid that, and you wanted to learn Spark independent of any vendor. So that is what our intent here for this certification. So any certification which we are going to provide on quicktechie.com, Mostly we would make it vendor agnostic wherever is possible. This is a self-paced. Okay, all this point we have discussed, so I'll not go over this. So this is how you will subscribe it. So prices is this on the video, so this may change or update possible on this prices as well. So I can't commit right now this price would remain same or different, basically correct, things would change. So this is how you would, this is your entire learning material which is accessible on the same page. This is the video which you can play it, and then you can maximize it, once you play button, you click on this play button, then you can use this maximize window to maximize on this as well, correct. So once this is any source code PDF needs to be downloaded, you can download it. So these are the previous sessions. If there is a hands-on lab or any FAQs we have created during training, these FAQs are more of a technology. It's like this FAQ which you can go over this and try to understand. Yeah. So currently we have refined 25 modules for this training, and these are the 4 practice questions we have discussed about this. So we are in process of updating this material as well. So things may slight change. We have a this online ebook access for interview questions, and then audiobook is you can access it here. And then basically this is the final certificate, which is the sample certificate we have published on the page, which would be given to you in partnership with HadoopExam as well as QuickTechie.com. So this is your certificate, like sample name here we provided, and this is what you would be getting. And this is, you can see on the certificate ID, this would be unique for you yourself, so nobody can copy your certificate, issued by certification ID. So this is specific to for this certification exam. This certificate employer verification have can be done on QuickTechie.com. Your LinkedIn profile we would put here once you pass the certificate as well. And this is what your sample certificate, which is accessible online, and you can download PDF. You can even take a printout as well. So that's all about this, and anything new thing we would be adding, we may update on this page as well. So you can access some detail on HadoopExam.com, but the entire training would be for this certificate would be available on QuickTechie.com itself. So you don't have to go to HadoopExam.com. Here itself, we would publish everything. Thanks, and hopefully our intent is to make you well versed with a particular technology, so you can become master of that technology and you can work on that particular technology efficiently. That is our intent. So we would keep our material as better as possible we can make it. So that's all I do have. Thanks, and wish you all the best and good luck for your career. Thank you.